Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Temitope. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. In today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Russian street food market St. Petersburg. Yes, if you are new to my channel, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and join the family. I've actually reacted to what they eat in Russia, Moscow. I'm going to drop a link in my description box so you can catch up. Let's get started, guys.
Good morning, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. It's a wet and rainy day in St. Petersburg, Russia. We might go to the market. We're gonna walk around and see some of the famous attractions and sights of St. Petersburg. Yeah, we'll see how the weather goes today, but we're just gonna enjoy. We're gonna explore St. Petersburg and eat some amazing Russian food. We're walking on our way to a local market to see some of the fruits and vegetables. I'm not sure if they'll have anything to eat there, but we're gonna go check out the local market and yeah, just check it out. Okay, and we have arrived to the entrance of the market, and actually when I was searching for things to do in markets in St. Petersburg, there's actually a lot of different markets, open air markets, flea markets. This is a market, I believe, that has almost everything, and right at the entrance you see clothes, there's backpacks, there's all sorts of stuff, and then I think if we go further into the market there's beanies, there's socks. I think if we go further into the market we'll see more of the vegetables, the fruits, the food. This is the type of place you come for bargains on everything, just racks and racks of shoes. Hello. Racks and racks of shoes everywhere, jackets, winter apparel. Oh cool, and now we're coming, okay, we navigated our way through the lane and now we're coming to the fruits and vegetables.
I love how organized it looks. Wow.
Oh. You want a pickle? We're walking around the inside of the market, and it's lots of things from all over the former Soviet states, I believe, but just an abundance of fruits and vegetables. She is an amazing, the pickles are incredible, the stacks of different pickles, and she just starts handing us different samples. I'm gonna get the whole, okay, taste the whole chili first.
Ooh, chili.
Is it spicy? Very good, okay.
Покраснел. Красный весь стал.
I believe it's supposed to.
She just keeps handing me pickles. Pickle tasting in Russia, one of my favorite activities. We bought a big bag of pickles, but this is now sampling the pickled garlic. And pickled garlic, this is, I know the monarchs of Russia used to enjoy the pickled garlic. Oh wow. Oh yeah. Pickled garlic is incredible. Oh, this one?
Он сладкий.
Oh, okay, very good, very good. And I think the red garlic is pickled in beet as well to make it that red color. Oh, the garlic is amazing, like not too strong, just like that garlic fumes and crisp and juicy and sour and salty. Oh, it's so good, yeah, the garlic. Soup. Oh, from inside. Oh, okay. Oh, they have it inside. Okay.
Wow. Guys, what's that?
Okay, thank you. At the corner of the market, I saw this. It's just like a little tiny soup hole-in-the-wall restaurant, and I saw a lot of people actually getting soup to take away and just eat. They get a bowl of soup and eat it. Vendors eat it throughout the market, but they serve this main soup, which clear broth, there's big chunks of meat, there's peppers, there's potatoes in here, and then as soon as he gave it to me, he added a bunch of dill, and I think there's some sour cream that others are eating of it too, but I'm not sure, but it looks very good, and there's some chili too, nice. But yeah, definitely from a region, maybe a southern region of Russia or that area, I'm not totally sure, I really have no idea,
Guys,
but that fresh dill in there smells amazing. Wow, yes. Oh, is that beef ribs? Oh, that is like fatty beef ribs. You can feel the fat in the broth. That's thick. That's the dill makes it so refreshing. That's amazing. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, awesome. Okay, I got the sour cream. Uncle is so cool. Oh yes, oh yes. The swirl of sour cream. That is the best. And I'm gonna add in the chili too. Maybe one more. One more just in case. There we go. Beautiful. Look at that broth. Oh, wow. What a salty liquid meat broth. And that dill. And the sour cream and a little bit of chili. Okay, let's try the bread. Oh, that's a solid piece of bread, dude. Really hearty bread. I think I dip it.
Really?
Oh, there's even chickpeas in here too. That beef rib though.
Oh, guys, I just want to have a bite.
It just like slides apart in your mouth. The tender fattiness.
Yeah, it's tender.
Talk about a warming broth.
It's really enjoying it.
And that's the type of chili powder, like it's just a little bit spicy, but you can kind of feel it in the back of your throat. That was a delicious soup and yeah, very warming, and those guys were very friendly. No, they didn't speak any English, so it was a little hard to communicate, but finally I got, there was one guy who said, I was trying to ask them where the food is from, where they're from, and then finally I got their Tajiks, so that was like Tajik style food, soup, and that was delicious, yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of sightseeing now around St. Petersburg. Next up, we have walked over to the Kazan Cathedral, which was completed in 1811. It's one of the most important places in St. Petersburg, and it's so iconic. You can see the columns, and it's in like a whole 180-degree half-circle shape. So I'm gonna go try to step inside and take a look on the inside.
Just huge. Beautiful.
Altars and with icons of Russian Orthodox. Okay, step outside. I didn't really want to talk very much at all inside, but it's spectacular inside with the dome, the massive dome, and then the different, especially for Russian Orthodox, the different icons that are spread throughout the entire cathedral, and the candles. Beautiful environment, beautiful place. We're gonna continue walking now to another, what is probably one of the most iconic sites, and it's also a church in all of St. Petersburg. Okay, and so probably one of the most beautiful, spectacular sights in all of St. Petersburg is the Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood with its colorful, again, onion-shaped domes, which are actually the shape of the flame of a candle. But the demonstration of Russian architecture, the domes, like the colors, and unfortunately one of the domes is within scaffolding being fixed now, so we're just going to look at it from the outside, but it is spectacular. Built from 1883 to 1907, funded by the imperial family. And wow, you can see it with the canal, on the side of the canal, and then now we're getting closer. It's spectacular. What a church.
Building is massive.
Next up on this sightseeing tour, this tour of St. Petersburg, we walked over to St. Isaac's Cathedral. And this was a cathedral built in the early 1900s. And then during the Soviet times, it was converted into a museum, in which it's still a museum today. Just the magnitude of it, the very European architecture and just the size of the dome. And you can see, if you look up, you can see it's popular to, because it's a museum, you can go inside, they have this little staircase that connects to the dome and you can walk around the dome, I believe. I don't think I'll have the time to do that, but it is very cool to see, and you can see all the people walking up there as well. It's spectacular. I'm gonna continue walking more towards the main river and also towards a couple more iconic monuments that we've got to see in St. Petersburg. And then after that, we're gonna go for a big dinner. And in the park in front of the Isaac's Cathedral is the Bronze Horseman. This is a sculpture of Peter the Great, and it's so important because Peter the Great is the founder of St. Petersburg, and so it's become a symbol of the city. And then lastly, I've walked over to the banks of the Neva River. It connects to the Baltic Sea. We're very close. St. Petersburg is on the Baltic Sea and the Gulf of Finland. And this is the main waterway, and then canals come off of this main river because St. Petersburg is known for its canals. Sometimes it's even known as the Venice of the North because of its extensive canal system that runs through the city. That's about enough sightseeing. The weather has not been on our side today, so I think it's time for dinner. And I got reservations at 5 p.m., which is in like 30 minutes for a restaurant where, yeah, it's gonna be an amazing meal to end this food tour and this sightseeing tour of St. Petersburg. Awesome. I am ready to eat. Wow, that is a massive menu, but this restaurant is at the Russian Vodka Museum, and I know it has another Russian name, but maybe translating the same, but their food is, yeah, top-notch food here.
Vodka snacks number 2.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Presentation in Russia so far has just been beautiful. The way they decorate and just simple, but just arranging things. There was one appetizer that stood out that I had to try, which is a Siberian style of frozen fish. So in parts of Siberia where it just never thaws out, it's always frozen, stroganina, and it's a delicacy of the north. Oh yeah, they're already starting to thaw out, so you gotta eat it fast. Very thin. Curled fish, frozen fish. Oh wow. Oh, that's delicious. For like just crunches. It sounds kind of weird because it's frozen, but it sort of melts in your mouth. Wow. Like melts like ice. It's like ice melting fish in your mouth. That's amazing. Oh. Okay. And then the double shot. Ying, are you toasting with me? That is awesome, in ice cups. So I guess you can't wait too long to drink this. Cheers.
Yes, that's actually a brilliant idea. Ice cups.
Actually, very smooth. That's as cold as possible.
So I guess
these are the vodka pickle snacks. And in Russia, pickles often go very well. I mean, they do go very well with vodka, but they're often accompanied with vodka. And these are some of my favorite pickles in the world, just lightly pickled, just a couple days so they're not sour, but they're just salty, crunchy, crispy, a little bit sour. You taste the dill. Oh, the garlic just like erupts out of it. The best. I love them. This is called kolodet, I believe, and it is the Russian meat jelly. Something I haven't tried yet in Russia, so I had to try it. It's served with mustard and I believe horseradish on the side. And I don't know if you can just eat it like a pudding. Oh wow. Oh, that is jelly. That is sticky jelly. Oh, then I think there's actually meat on the bottom of it. Or maybe organs. I think it's like the coagulated juices and broth and probably some of the collagen just coagulating all together to create the jelly. And I think you can also eat it with bread, but I'll taste a little bit.
Guys,
That is meat jam.
enjoy.
I'll go some mustard first. It's very cool and very refreshing. And that is like straight like meat, pulled pork or pulled meat. With the mustard, that's way better. Next up, the soups have arrived. I got two different soups. One, the dark colored one, is Russian mushroom soup. I'm thinking wild mushrooms, and mushrooms are very known throughout Russia and throughout Russian cuisine, and they have amazing mushrooms, so fragrant. And then another, I got the borscht, which is Ukrainian in origin, but popular all over Russia. That color, yeah, I just love borscht. It's so good. That's why it's so popular and so widespread. So I had to try their borscht as well. And you can see that beet red color. There's cabbage in there. And usually it's supposed to be smoked meat, I believe.
Is there carrots in there?
And just taste it first before adding the sour cream. This one actually, the beet flavor is stronger, more pronounced than other versions I've had, rather than the sour cabbage flavor. So it's like sweet and earthy from the beet, and that hint of sourness, and the slightly smoky meat. It's good. Yeah, it's again fantastic, but then every borscht is different. You'll never find two similar, exactly the same borscht. That's the creaminess it needs. Next up for the mushroom soup, that dark broth. There's maybe a mix of mushrooms in there and some carrots it looks like, and then also some dill on top as well.
I love his expression.
Oh, the mushroom soup is the winner.
With the mashed potatoes.
Thank you very much. Got two main dishes. One of them is the fillets of pike perch, which he says is local from a lake nearby. Looks like it's kind of shallow fried, served with looks like a sour cream sauce, and then potatoes. That looks good, really good and really fresh. And yeah, he said the fish is fresh, it's not frozen, that's local fish. And then I just could not resist the temptation to order their stroganoff. Stroganoff is truly one of the great dishes from Russia to the world. And so we got the beef stroganoff with mashed potatoes. It comes in a little bowl on its own, and you open the lid, and it's like a pretty thick version of stroganoff. There might be some, yeah, there's a little bit, I mean, there's cream is at the bottom, but then it's a thick sauce. Oh, and you get more of the sauce on the bottom there, okay. Oh yeah, it is saucy down there, but thick. Look at that. Oh yeah. Wow. That's like borderline unbelievably rich. So creamy. What I like about their version of stroganoff is that you really taste the flavor of the mushrooms. You could drink that sauce out of a cup. That's another award-winning stroganoff in Russia. And the pike perch. Oh, yeah, that just flakes apart. So, it's a little bit plain because it's not seasoned. I think the seasoning is in the sauce. Yeah, definitely what makes it is the freshness of that fish. That tastes like maybe it's a tartar sauce though. I don't know if it's sour cream or mayonnaise.
Guys, I'm celebrating.
And total bill, what a meal though. And total bill came to 5,822 rubles.
That's like $91.
That was, yeah, an outstanding meal actually. Great dining experience, great experience.
Thank you so much for the beautiful content. Like, even though I was actually wishing I was there to, you know, experience it as well. Like, I wanted to just have a bite of everything he was having. And yeah, I guess I would have to go try it out myself someday. I loved and enjoyed the video. I have a lot of reactions to discovering Russia, from checking out their metro stations to you know, discovering Russia in general. So if you want to catch up on those videos, I'm going to drop a link in my description box so you can catch up. It was really amazing to see their local markets, to see where they sell their fruits and vegetables, and you know, everything. It was just, you know, beautiful. It was a beautiful experience. It was beautiful to discover their local markets remotely. Yes, thank you guys for watching. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and join the family. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.